Live from our secret underground bunker, this is a special Slack Off Takeover. With your hosts, the independent Pokemon champion, Bobo.
And back after however fucking long, Frost!
So like 2 years?
Yeah, about that. Wait a minute. Whose airwaves are we jacking now?
Oh, no, it's fine. It's our network. We're just stealing our old name back.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, it works great.
Yeah, exactly.
So, jumping right into it. Hey, guys. It's been forever.
Yeah, it's so.
Unfortunately, obviously this is Bobo. Unfortunately, Karisma couldn't join us. But we'll get her next time.
Yeah, maybe we'll get the whole crew back together finally after fucking years.
2 years.
Well, I mean,
long years.
Dear God, we all lived in different houses at that.
Well, yeah, I mean, not going into too much detail because it was just a clusterfuck back then, and I mean, it just was a mess. After the fire and everything, it just got so chaotic, and people didn't want to record over Discord. So there was no way for me to join us. You guys recorded 6 episodes without me?
I honestly don't fucking remember. I think we had Spencer take your place for a little bit, and that was yeah. And then
it wasn't the same.
Colin actually did a pretty good job though. Also.
Oh yeah,
Colin was actually pretty solid. I enjoyed Colin. I enjoyed the chemistry that Colin had. But nothing beats the original trio. I'm not even gonna fucking sugarcoat or anything like that. We had some of the best times.
We did.
Most of it was at my expense, but
Well, yeah, I mean, you realize I've even told UMC about your hated words.
Yeah, well, I'm almost positive that pretty much everybody knows at this point. And besides, after going through and okay, so because I was without internet for a long time, and I have every episode of every season of a particular TV series downloaded onto my hard drive, I actually managed to go through and watch all of them, literally all of them.
Oh,
and
God.
in retrospect, it's not as horrendous as I remember it. Yes, It's still terrible. Yes, it's still awful. Yes, it will still... But I'm not gonna reel back in fear this time whenever someone mentions it. But, but knowing the people that were in that show, and knowing some of the things that those people did, pisses me off almost more than the actual show itself. Because if you learned about one of the actors from that season, what he fucking did...
Well, you told me about it.
Yeah, that was fucking despicable.
Oh, yeah. So in other words... Sorry. What you're telling me is Max succeeded.
Yeah,
he desensitized you to it.
In a bit, in a way, I suppose. But I don't know. It's just one of those things. I mean, it still will make me twitch every now and again hearing it, but it's not the violent, cringy, push myself into the fucking couch, I need someone to hold me reaction anymore.
I need someone to hold me.
God fucking damn it.
I still have that episode saved on Google.
I sound okay, and I'll openly admit.
Sorry. Uh-oh, I think I lost you.
Hello?
Frost, come back.
Self, I was so like just this whiny little uncomfortable bitch type situation that
Oh wow.
eventually exploded into fits of rage when I did my fuck the world segments.
Oh,
Which,
I miss Fuck the World.
oh boy, I've had a few rants on my Twitch stream that kind of that resemble that quite a bit.
Um,
Involving the fucking battle royale craze that's happened these recent year or so,
oh
down to the
lordy.
point where, like, before I played Tetris fucking 99.
So, I can't wait till you re-listen to this episode because, dude, there's this entire section of me going, Frost, I lost you. Where'd you go? And then you come back, whiny little bitch.
Yeah, well, like,
I can't wait.
but no, that's like, I'll admit it, that's who I was. I was this whiny little insecure bitch. Didn't really have the kind of presence or anything like that beforehand. That eventually would explode, on occasion would explode into fits of rage and hate. And then...
I think, to be fair, Frost, I think what really set you in and really got you comfortable with us was the Power Rangers episode.
Yeah, it was. It was just... yeah.
You came into yourself that night.
Yeah. That's just who I am, though. Like, I'm not... Like, I've been streaming on Twitch a lot recently, because I want to come back to it and I want to enjoy it. I desperately, and I'm so fucking annoyed, but I've desperately tried a group of people to do a weekly D&D stream with.
Oh my god.
I would love to do 4 or so hours of a campaign once a week on Twitch with my friends. I just want to have some fun. I want to enjoy my time.
I have people.
I mean, that's fantastic. Like I'm saying, like,
yeah, I have people. Like, we could probably do this.
Yeah, I mean, I've been getting into DMing. I've been watching a lot of stuff. I've been I have gone through the entire back catalog of Critical Role.
Oh wow! Wow.
But I will say, and I won't cut you off anymore after this. But I will say that, like, my absolute, like, the thing that was like, yeah, I need to get back into this. I need to play this again. Was I subscribed to College Humor's subscription-based website Dropout, and on Dropout they have a web series called Fantasy High, which is a semi-modernized version of, like, these adventurers, these novice adventurers, basically going to a dungeon crawling high school.
Cool.
Where, like, they learn how to be their classes and shit, and they're all these just random things, but, like, the second round of combat, that happened during it, because they do one episode of world building, one episode of combat, and they're like an hour and a half long each. Really well edited, really well done.
Nice.
And they're all veteran D&D players, except for a couple of newbies that are really easily coached and everything like that. But the second round of combat, these 5 or 6 high school kids stole a car from a gang of tiefling bikers who then proceeded to chase them down the highway and have combat that was happening on the fucking highway, like, just, like, throwing spells and shit while motorcycles are whizzing by and cars are flying off the fucking pavement. People are flipping off their bikes and everything like that. And it's just, this is the kind of shit I wanted to do with... I just want to have fun. I just want to enjoy my time with everything. And, like, the entire first 8 episodes, the 12-hour-long video on YouTube, that is, like, the...
I think we lost him again. Frost, come back. I lost you.
Their character.
Hey! Oh, lost you again. Well, while we wait for Frost to come back, this is supposed to be an episode about the new Pokemon trailer.
I am here.
Okay.
I don't know. I kind of went on a fucking tirade. I'm sorry. It's kind of what
okay.
I do
I lost
now.
you. I lost you for like half the tirade.
So you missed like everything. Well, yeah. Okay. Just a quick recap before we go into Pokemon, because yes, I have things to say about the 8 Powerpuff. But like for you personally, and for anyone who's a fan of D&D, they put the first 8 episodes marathon together as a 12-hour-long video on College Humor's YouTube channel.
Okay.
Take the time, watch it. It's fucking phenomenal.
Okay.
But yeah, no, we get into the Gen 8 Powerpuff Girls. Awesome.
Okay. Well, first and foremost, we're going to start exactly how I started it on Around the Nerd, which is the opening of the video where we see the world. Basically, in my opinion, it was the world building section of this video.
Yeah.
What was your first reaction?
So, I'm wondering why we've decided to go to the Rocky Mountains at this point. Kind of like, I mean, like we've had so many, like, and that's what I see initially, because again, I've watched the trailer and I'm just like, okay, this looks like a bunch of kids, like this looks like the Rocky Mountain of Pokemon World, basically, like Colorado and that.
I saw more the German Black Forest.
Yeah,
with
that
the fog
I can see
rolling through the trees. Very steampunk.
Yeah, definitely. The steampunk ideal. The fact that it's coming out on Switch is what makes me the most excited.
Oh, I know. I'm so excited.
Because, like, we got a taste of what a Pokemon game on the Switch would be like with Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu.
I disagree with that.
Eh.
The throwing aspect is not going to be in it. I can guarantee it.
No, but I'm saying like a fully realized 3D world using the Switch's technology over like a handheld system.
And see, I think we get so much more because you're right. It's beautiful, but you know what this screamed to me? This screamed Breath of the Wild pretty.
Yeah, it did. It really did. And there's that one weird, like, it's a single shot in there. Like, Breath of the Wild pretty definitely brought to mind there. But it's like, it's also bringing in, like, a mystery element that I saw. Because, like, there's this one frame, like, single frame of the girl protagonist standing over a fence or whatever, looking over a fence and seeing this just weird looking like crop circle like stick figure just burned into the grass. And I'm just like, okay.
Yes.
What does that mean?
What I saw was the very last shot of the world building. Male protagonist. Soccer-esque uniform.
Yeah, walking into the Pokemon,
walking into the stadium.
I'm like, with me, that makes me think that like these are going to be full-on spectacles as opposed to just like the one-on-one trainer battles. I would love for them to have like audience reaction during combat that happens during like Elite Four trainer battles. Gym battles.
Give me this. Give me Pokemon League.
Yes.
Don't give me Elite Four. I mean, give me Elite Four at the end. But don't give me full Elite Four. Give me a tournament-style Pokemon League.
That would be phenomenal. And they have, the reason why it's only really the Elite Four beforehand is because you limited to what a handheld system can give you. There's only so much that a handheld system can put on it. This is a full-on console. This is a full-on, like...
I did lose you again. But no, you're right. It's a full-on console. I'm getting glimpses of your vocals. It is a full-on console, just like you said. And the glorious thing that I see, because I still can't hear you.
What the hell is happening? 1 second. Hold on.
I have garbage internet.
Oh.
That's what's happening.
Oh, it meant because I did just buy a new fucking phone. I bought a new headset and shit because my mic was garbage. So I went to Walmart after work and I bought maybe it's a $20 Logitech headset, but the microphone's decent. So
I hear you crystal clear when I can hear you, but I have garbage internet.
Oh, fun.
So that's why I had you host the call.
Oh.
So I feel like it's possible we might get that.
I think it's possible as well, and I'm wondering, I would love if they did something along the lines of, don't get me wrong, I love the standard gym battles, I love the standard gym leaders type of thing there.
Yeah.
But, I would absolutely adore it if we had, additional challenges, some similar to what the Orange Islands did in the anime.
Mm-hmm.
With, if we're going to the German Black Forest, why not have a fucking shooting gallery? Something like that, where, you're playing, you have, your Pokemon that, has, projectile, bullet seed kind of thing like that. Do, a shooting gallery, a target practice type situation. And that's how you get to the gym leader. It's not just trainer battles, minor puzzle solving. Let's do full-on, skill test. Where
give us good puzzles, too.
Yeah, give us good puzzles. I will say that my favorite kind of, puzzle system actually happened in Sun and Moon. And it was getting to Olivia the first time.
Yeah. I love Olivia.
I do too.
Anyway.
Yeah.
I finally beat Ultra Sun, by the way.
Nice.
Yeah. Or Ultra Moon. Sorry, Ultra Moon.
Yeah.
And then I promptly got everything erased by a corrupted game card.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. We'll go into that another day.
Last week, I finally finished my 100% completion of Master Mode on Breath of the Wild, including the Champion's Ballad.
Wow.
Oh my fucking god, that final fight!
I am slowly working my way through Diablo 3. The newest.
I haven't...
For the Switch.
I haven't played it on the Switch yet. I want to, but right now my Switch contains Smash, Breath of the Wild, and Tetris 99, and Final Fantasy 9, because Final Fantasy 9 came out for the Switch, and I'm like, yes!
Xenoverse 2.
I need to play Xenoverse 2. I've actually, I haven't played Xenoverse 2. I played Xenoverse 1, and, Shulk is my boy in Smash. If
you get Xenoverse 2, get it for the Switch. We will. Huh?
I think it's only for the Switch, isn't it? Or
No. One.
Oh.
And PS4. TFS plays it on the PS4.
Oh. Didn't know. Yeah, I'll probably get it on the Switch anyway, because I don't have a PS4 anymore. I ended up having to pawn it to keep myself alive. So.
Well, but anyway, My Switch consists of Ethan's Breath of the Wild, Ethan's Let's Go Pikachu, my Diablo 3, my Xenoverse 2, and his Smash. Which I just got him today.
Yeah.
And he hasn't touched it yet. Because he hasn't been here yet.
I love, like, so I watch, I watch videos on YouTube. We're getting off topic. That's just happened.
It's us.
Kind of happens. But, Kari usually grounds us on topic, but.
This is why we need you, Karisma. Come on. Seriously.
Yeah.
I'm sending this to her immediately as soon as it uploads. And I'm going to make sure that she knows this is all her fault.
We got horribly topic and it's your fault. You didn't ground us.
Well, okay. So another thing is if we do this again, I am definitely not doing it here. We will find a way to do it before 5 o'clock so I can do it at the library.
That works.
Or at my friend Chad's, which then we don't have to do it by 9 o'clock. We can just do it, or by 5 o'clock. We can just do it. But I am going to pull us back.
Okay. Because I'm just saying, I've played Smash 2 Massive Edition, and I love Shulk, Piranha Plant, Palutena.
Okay. We're gonna jump right to it because we have time, but I kind of want to stop this before 35 minutes.
Makes sense.
Because I'm dead exhausted.
Yeah, I get it.
So the next thing, the starters. We'll start just how they were revealed. Score Bunny.
Again, like, I'm wondering, my big thing is I'm wondering what the second typing is, and they evolve.
What would be, I feel like Score Bunny is going to be, basically fire speed.
Yeah.
So I'm feeling something like maybe fire. I don't know.
I would love a fire electric combo for it. And I can see it. I can see, because he's got, it's interesting because he's got that bandage over his nose type situation there that looks like, it looks like that bandage that put on to lower conduction and things like that under stuff like that. So if you actually, if you just look at him, you see that, I could see him being, I could see him being this fire electric, not and he wouldn't be big swole Incineroar type,
no
roar type. I'd see lithe, slim. The ears would grow longer. They'd flop down.
And back.
Flop down and back, kind of like a racer type situation.
Staying skinny, staying slim.
And then as he runs, lightning, like the Flash, but with a trail of fire afterwards, kind of thing.
Oh, okay. Here's my issue. I feel like now I'm going to be sorely disappointed if it's not fire electric.
I don't know if they'd put that combination on a starter, though. That's my only issue.
I was gonna say fire. Fire. I almost feel like Fire Rock is a possibility, or Fire Steel.
Because that would be interesting.
Well, Fire Steel, because what was he running on at the very start? Train tracks.
Yeah.
I feel like Fire Steel is definitely a possibility.
Yeah, I can see that.
And I feel like it can keep the slim trait and go like almost armored.
Yeah.
And
Well,
like,
it's more like yeah. I don't know.
and
That makes sense.
I'm gonna get a couple other people's opinions on this, and one of the people is actually one of my coworkers at Pick and Save, and I'm definitely gonna get her opinion, and I'm actually gonna save them for the next time we do this, which hopefully is not when the second trailer is released in like 6 months.
Yeah, no. I'm hoping to do this more often.
Yeah.
I have, like,
We actually want you more regularly.
I have a lot more time these days.
Yeah, we actually do want you a lot more regularly, too.
Is this a consensus, or is it just your opinion?
And I, we've been talking about this. Like, we've been talking about getting you on the podcast forever. We would have had you on today, but we got a surprise visitor today. And there wasn't enough headphone splitters to go around. But I feel like Scorbunny is very much going to be the favorite.
I think so too. Although, like, with all of the memes and everything going on around, like, Sogan right now,
that's the grass type, right?
No, Sagan is the water type. It's the one that, like, everyone is like, I love this. I must protect. Must never fight with it.
Water dragon.
Yeah, possibly. Looks
Probably.
like a newt. Looks like a newt.
Yeah. I feel like it's water dragon.
I mean, that could work.
Because they did water fairy.
Yeah. And then Popplio wasn't all that popular, though. Like,
no.
That's the thing. Popplio was not a very popular, like, everybody, and everybody fell in love with Incineroar's hamminess, basically.
Yes.
The fact that they added a fucking heel to Pokemon was just like, what the fuck?
Yes.
Like, I was not, like, I'll admit, I wasn't an Incineroar fanboy. I was hardcore into Rowlet. Like, my Decidueye... Yeah, my Decidueye...
I love Emo Burb.
My Decidueye was on my final team fighting the Elite Four in both Sun and Ultra Moon. Like,
so was mine.
My Decidueye was on my final team. I had also the, like, obsession I've always had with Glaceon. Glaceon has been... I've had a Glaceon on my team in every single Elite Four fight since Glaceon's release.
So I got one for you. I got a female Rowlet after over 100 eggs. I named my female Rowlet. I named her Rowdy Ronda. After Ronda Rousey. So I had Rowdy Ronda Rowlet.
Nice.
And Rowdy Ronda Rowlet is going to be on my team in this run of Ultra Moon.
Nice.
As my grass type. Because I put her in my Pokebank, and she survived the deletion of my game. And her sister, under the same name, also survived. I'm sending that one to Moose.
Nice. So for whatever reason, during the end game of the original Pokemon Sun, where you could go into like your friend's yard and like search for their Pokemon.
Right.
I don't know how I got this. I don't know what happened. I don't know how the stars aligned this, but I managed to find in just a random, like, the first time I went in that area, I managed to find a Protean shiny Froakie.
Oh, you dick.
And I leveled him up. And I leveled him up. And I pushed him through everything. And that Protean Greninja, unfortunately, did not survive the flood. Which just... I never told you guys about that, because you guys...
Neither did my magic cards.
Yeah. I never told you guys about that when I was staying at the trailer.
Right.
What ended up happening was the water heater broke.
Oh no.
And while the water heater broke, the pipes froze. And then when it got just warm enough for the pipes to for the water to melt in the pipes, one of the pipes burst.
Oh no.
That pipe that burst was directly underneath my bedroom, where I kept everything in that trailer.
Oh.
So, yeah. So, I lost a lot. I lost almost every single one of my cards. I lost my 3DS. I lost my original PS4. I lost all of the stuff when I moved out of the trailer. And then now I'm just starting to finally rebuild everything in my apartment. I lost so much. And yeah, that, my team from Ultra Moon did not survive the flood. And I was so upset. It's
rest in peace, Protean Greninja.
Yeah, rest in peace, Shiny Protean Greninja.
Oh yeah, Shiny. Forgot Shiny.
Shiny fucking Protean Ninja.
Yep.
I named him Sheik.
Oh. Stop breaking my heart.
But anyway,
okay.
Now we talk about the water starter.
Well, we did. I mean, yeah. Dragon. Water Dragon.
Yeah. Soggin. Little adorable thing.
Yeah.
And then there's just...
I'm done with the monkey. We didn't even talk about the monkey in the first episode.
Yeah, I don't even know what this thing is. It looks like a monkey with a bird's beak.
I think we might finally get our grass fighting.
Maybe. That would be interesting.
Yep.
Because he kind of looks like he's going to be this scrappy kind of fighter type situation.
Oh, he's going to beef out. He's going to beef out, be muscular. Yep. Grass fighting.
Yeah, maybe.
We're not getting another firefighting.
Nope.
No.
Well, we can't. We can't.
No.
We just can't do it. It's just not we already had Blaziken.
Yep.
Then we had Infernape. Now we have Incineroar.
No,
and
Incineroar's Fire Dark.
Oh, that's right. He's Fire Dark, but he's not.
He's Fire Dark, but he's Fire Dark Light. And by light, I mean fluffy.
Okay. Incineroar may be Fire Dark in that just general idea, but I'm just saying.
Darkness Lariat.
Malicious Moonsault. Malicious fucking Moonsault.
All I can think of when I hear that is Daniel Bryan, because the arm thrust that the trainer does.
No, in Smash, his final Smash is Malicious Moonsault, and it is literally just it's just the Z move from Ultra Sun, from Moon,
it's exact.
From Sun and Moon. It's almost exact. Literally, he jumps up in the air. First off, he charges you, grabs you, pulls you into a boxing ring, slams you against a rope, throws you up, jumps onto the top rope, does a moonsault, jumps out, moonsault until the entire world fucking explodes.
Cool.
That's Incineroar's final smash. And Incineroar
I feel like I'm going to be maining Incineroar.
Incineroar, he's a tough fucking character to get actually right though.
Yeah,
Because
but
you
I
have
love
to
him.
yeah, you have to perfectly time his grapple shit, and it's really annoying.
Eh,
He's very, very punishable. Like
I'll live. I'll manage.
I've also been getting really good with Cloud, and I feel really, really dirty playing Cloud because.
Okay, so I think
Anyway.
it's time to introduce something that my son wants me to introduce.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has challenged all comers once he gets Smash Ultimate and all the characters that he can unlocked. He has invited all comers to challenge for a Smash championship.
Oh boy.
Yeah. He's going to get wrecked. It's okay, though.
Here's the question. What's the rule set?
He'll be setting it, so probably stock. No. Can you do stock in a tournament?
Yeah. You can do
then
stock in tournament. You can do stock in tournament. I'm just wondering if items are enabled, if it's meter. I'm just wondering if it's FS meter or Smash Ball. I'm wondering if
probably Smash Ball. I don't know. It's gonna depend on once he gets everything unlocked, how he likes playing.
Yep.
Because it'll be his rules. Because he's the 11-year-old, and you will all bow to him.
Well, I will say, and I'll tell him this. I'll tell you this directly, and I'll say this like him too, if for when he's listening. The fastest way to unlock characters is go through World of Light.
Yeah, I know.
Like
we will.
The single player like World of Light, and it's the most fun I've ever had playing Smash too. By the way,
okay.
Like because the spirits that they do are all from like different like Nintendo properties or things like that. And the fights are modeled around these spirits. Like, for example, one of the spirits is Geno. And what you have to do is... Geno is represented by Sheik, because, whatever. Because it's the closest thing you're going to get to Geno. I mean, you honestly should do the Mii Gunner, but it didn't work that way. But Geno is represented by Sheik. But before you can fight Geno, you have to fight Peach, Bowser, Mallow, who is represented by Kirby, and Mario. You have to defeat in a single fight. You're all in battle, and you take a lot of damage. Or there's a fight that's represented like Pauline from Mario Odyssey and the original damsel in distress from the original Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
You're playing on the Donkey Kong stage. Pauline's represented by Peach, and she constantly runs from you. And in the entire time, you're fending Mario, who are duking it out.
Oh.
It's just like they get it's so well done. And like some of the worlds and the dungeons they put in is just it's so good. But
cool.
And I
look forward to playing it.
It's so much fun, and the ending, like the actual the final like whole situation is just ridiculous. Like I'll admit it, but yeah. Anyway, back to the Pokemon situation where we go to Germany and befriend a monkey. Like
we're not befriending a monkey. Let's just be honest.
I can almost see him becoming like this big muscular like gorilla, like a full on like gorilla.
Oh yeah,
like he loses the tail somehow and becomes this big fucking grass fighting gorilla monster.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. But on that note, oh yeah, I didn't mention this. I'm looking forward to pre-ordering this. And I'm going to pre-order it through our sponsor, Mojo's Electronics, here in Antigo, Wisconsin. Also available in Shawano and Oshkosh, Wisconsin. And that's where I'm going to be pre-ordering it. Had to get the plug in. Yeah. On that note, though, we are out of time.
And we kind of just time ranting.
I mean, it's us. What do you expect?
Yeah.
Well, Frost, God, it is so good to be back with you on here, being able to do a podcast with you again. This is great. I look forward to actually getting you together with C as well.
Yeah, let's hope.
Oh, it'll happen. I'm off Tuesday and Wednesday next week, so it's going to happen.
When am I off next week? I know my boss is screwing my schedule and me off 2 days a week, but I just have to figure out what I'm doing.
But on that note, though,
I no longer have babies. So
I lost you again.
Oh, sorry.
You're part of that. I no longer have something.
I no longer have babysitting obligation.
Woo!
So my sister has been basically relying on me to be her standing babysitter for her 2-year-old son.
Ah.
But because she's about to have her third kid, she now qualifies for daycare assistance.
Yep.
And so she got him into this kick-ass daycare. The only negative thing is they have to drive to Point every day to take him there.
Oh, youch.
But I mean, it's a 20-minute drive for literally paid for. So
nice. Well, on that note, though, guys, Frost, thanks again. This was fantastic. I enjoyed it thoroughly.
I shouted it.
Yes, he shall. Yes, you will. We will see you guys next week sometime. And this has been a very special Slack Off Takeover. Have a good night, everybody.